Hello and welcome. This is Dirnan playing Minecraft on the Hippocraft server. Made a lot of progress since the last episode on the castle keep, and the tower outside is done. Added in the parapets and a little bit of a tower on top of all that. Let's head over there and see what's going on the inside, which is where we're going to be spending today's episode. The scaffolding is still here that sends us all the way to the top, and I won't go up there right now because it's a long ways, but I've started clearing this out and adding in some details. I've got an idea of having sort of a staircase up that leads to a balcony that's a couple blocks higher than what I'm at right now, and then having sort of a showcase center chandelier, something hanging from the ceiling that's, 30, 50 blocks above us. Yeah, and I added in these two doorways, and I've got an idea for each one of what to put behind. Nothing, behind them yet, but we're gonna make some progress on that as well. Let's get started. After some planning and some ideas thrown around, I've finished a little pathway that leads from this door up a little ways to what will be a walkway to the other tower over here. And eventually I will raise these walls up and make them look pretty and nice like the other walls, but maybe slightly different. Not really sure at this point, but now I have a good side entrance slash way to get from tower to tower that eventually will be covered over, but I needed to dig it out to find out where things were. So let's get to digging out a lot more of this to maybe get that first balcony level in. First floor is done. Added in the stairs using spruce as a trim and then dark oak as the actual stair part. Sea lanterns for light. Give it a nice little balcony. I think this is where I want the balcony to be. And now let's go up a few levels to the next level. Another layer down, and a lot of time spent hollowing this out. And there we go. You can see all the way up to the very top of the layer, way up there. Very exciting. It did require me to go create another pick, so that I didn't have to go to the end to repair it all every time. And I have two silk touch picks. I have a little bit more cleanup to do, and then a few more floors to put in as we go up and up and up. And this gives an idea of where in here should the chandelier thing go. I'm thinking the bottom of it should be kind of at eye level here, but I'm not really sure right now. We'll see what happens. And a third level is in. I'm running low on sea lanterns, so this third level might be it for what I do right now, since I have two left and I need a lot more if I'm going to go up another level to the fourth tier up there. They are the same height from there to there, from there to there, but I haven't finished finishing that third level either. I'm holding off on doing that since I can't go up any higher, and I need to figure out where and what this chandelier thing is going to look like. I'm thinking it'll just be a sphere in the center here, but I'm not really sure. And then do I have it hanging from a chain? And do I need to have the levels that are up higher come in a little bit more? So they're in closer to the middle of the tower. And or do they go out? I don't know yet. But I just wanted to bring you back as I've gotten another level done. I decided I have been cooped up inside of this giant tower a little bit too long, so I decided to come out for some fresh air And to add another tower to the front of the keep, this here is the entrance, the staircase to the keep, or maybe just one of them, or the main one. And then over here, built this wall, but then next to it, the wall is supposedly kind of following this blue line. So I thought I should add a tower here to kind of tie in this wall and this area here, which I haven't finished this, don't look there, and make a little area here for looking out this direction for the keep. And probably tie it in to up there. Let's check that out and see what kind of workspace we have up these stairs. So maybe have a little tiny walkway bumping this out slightly. And then have a tower here, or maybe it's not even connected here, it just kind of comes off at the kitty corner, like these two here, but bump out here and just have a box tower. Thinking, because I have lots of circle towers around, so maybe come up with a box tower. Yeah, so let me lay down a foundation with some of the stone that I've been collecting, and I will show you what I got. Here is the general outline of the tower that will go right here. It is 9 by 9, so there's a 7 by 7 box inside of it. And it sticks out this far out of the wall and starts here in this corner and comes over to here. The sign is kind of where the entrance to the main place will be. And I don't know that I'll go up that high, all the way up to where the snow is, but I'll definitely go higher than where this is. So I'm not sure how much taller I'm going to make this little tower. Let's see if we can't get a better vantage point of it. And there we go. Server just crashed. Alright, we will be right back. Well, nothing like the hosting service having a little bit of a crash to make you redo a little bit of work. And here we are again. Here's the tower that will go in here. Yeah, let's go find a cool upwards spot to look at it from. This is the closest I could get to a spot where you could see kind of just jutting out from here. I'm thinking the rest of the wall will kind of step back from that a little bit and jog along here. Hello sheep, hello llama. Eventually come over to this side of the entrance, and I'll figure out something to do with that big old hole down there. But first, to the tower. I'm adding to the tower and adding a little bit of a bump out at the top to add sort of a guard post area. Wanted to bring you back as I'm about to add in some little window slots. I have a few here just for looking out with some upside down stairs and regular stairs. And coming up here, I'm going to add in same thing, but with these. I'll add those to that, and that's the wrong way for that. Building on camera. Good. The other one fell out the other. Got scaffolding out here, because I'm also going to add in a little roof part up here. Nothing will spawn. And behind that, let's see if I can do this. Not mess it up. That up. It's gonna be this. It'll be a little shallow roof, and then I'll add more to the roof as we go up and back. I'll get down off of here. I'll fill in those windows and this part of the roof, and I'll bring it back. I've completed this little guard tower. Pretty happy with it. Let's go take a little tour of it as the sun is setting. Stone brick and stone for the base, and then spruce and oak for the top. Added in a little door element here. Stairs to go up. First kind of viewing area. And continuing up. Now the little slots are a little too high, but then if you stand on the stairs, you can see out. Not much to see because there's not much way up here, but from the outside, looks really cool. Let's go out the front and see if we can't get there. See what it looks like. The whole rest of that wall. Sun goes down. Oh yeah, that looks nice. And the tree just sort of popping up there. It's like kind of goes with this hill that's already here, but it's definitely protecting this front entrance. Pretty happy with that. Let's see what else we can get done on the inside of the huge tower. Back inside the large tower again, and I think the next part is going to be having this door on this side lead down into something that's underneath. You know that LMT Gaming had asked if we could do a dungeon or catacombs or something, so that would be cool to be under this. And yeah, let's build some sort of cool staircase in this cave area here. I've worked out a little beginning of a pathway in here, thinking there'll be a couple different ways to get to here, or a couple different places that this does lead. I know that this way it would be great to have 3, but this way, if I knock out 3 blocks, it's the outside. So I'd either have to go down first, maybe down off of this one, and then that can go underneath that. Otherwise, it'll be the 2, because this way is out towards that way, and this way, here, let's just quickly go into spectator and we can see, yeah, through here there's the little gap of the wall, and then this way has a lot farther to go before we hit the edge of the mountain, and so does this way, which is really cool. So one of these ways will go down, and the other one will go maybe down and up to a different area. So like this one could go up and have just a little tower up above. But we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Let's keep digging some holes. I've made some good progress inside of the what I'll call the dungeon hallway, even though it might not lead to a dungeon, but I've changed it out so it's a little bit more filled in, and then there's 2 sort of pathways with different kinds of staircases. This one doesn't lead anywhere, and this going up doesn't really lead anywhere, but I just wanted to get the concept down of having a sharp turn spiral case here, one that can go up and one that can go down, and then this one is more of a gradual curve that'll be a longer, deeper, tunnel-y one. And it's this one takes a lot more work into it because of the nature of it, but it's looking good. I'm liking how it's going, and so I will continue to figure out where this one's going to lead and figure out probably going up with this one to a tower, as I mentioned, and that'll have to be in between episodes. That's all for me for this episode. Thanks for watching. This has been Dirnan, playing Minecraft.